Hi everyone, this is Paulo Haddad, and today I'm going to show you how to get time series results in OpenDSS. This is another video of our py-dss-toolkit playlist here in YouTube. All right, so what I'm going to do in this case, guys, I'm going to go back to my voltage profile. That was a long lesson, and I think that's beneficial if you come back there. What I'm going to leverage here is until the add energy meter. I'm going to place it here. All right, awesome. Here what we have 123 master, compile, coordinates, and in here I'm adding a line and adding an energy meter. And since I'm now looking at time series, I'm gonna add monitors. Okay, so pretty much I add here, and you can see in the source code, I'm gonna add here two monitors. One monitor feeder head PQ for power and another for VI voltages. Okay, and I will take the opportunity to mention here, guys, two things. The courses around OpenDSS, if you really want to learn it, there's the free course with OpenDSS fundamentals. And then if you see the courses, we have the time series power flow simulations. And pretty much here I cover all the details of this type of simulation. You can check out here the agenda, what we cover. So very interesting and a lot of details for you guys to learn very well time series in OpenDSS. And another thing I want to also mention is that if you go to my website, OpenDSS Tools, py-dss-toolkit, you're going to see here that I'm documenting those videos so that it's easier for you to look at what we discuss it later. Okay, amazing. So with that said, let's go back to my example. Okay, so here I'm going to add the monitors. One thing I show in time series course, for instance, is that to leverage the time series simulation, we need to have the behave for loads, and for generators, we have loads. So I'm gonna just go ahead and in here maybe configuration. Let's check. No, so maybe simulation, but no. So I'm trying just to explore things. Simulation actually is model, because I'm going to change the model. Okay, DSS model, and here what I will do is bat edit command. So this bat edit command, goes to a type of element. In this case, let's say load. Okay, it's going to take a property. In here, I'm going to say daily, and it's going to define the same value for all the load. So I'm gonna explain like that. So I want for each of my load that the property daily is set to default. So I'm just giving a load behavior, a load shape for all my loads. That's what I'm doing here. Okay. All right, so with that said, now I can kind of explore the time series simulation. So I can come here now and do like DSS tools, and in here simulation now. Now I'm sure I'm right. And then here I have say solve daily. There are different properties here, like step size 1 hour. So yeah, by default it's 1 hour. So let me actually go here and see. So 1 hour, 24 static is pretty much like what we have in OpenDSS, right? So when I do that, it's going to run 24 hours, resolution of 1 hour. Okay. All right, so it runs a simulation, and then what we can do here is start getting the results. I can go here in DSS tools, and then results, and then I can go here and look at energy meter, for instance, right? So I know that when we run a simulation like that, we can energy meters. Okay, so I'm gonna get that, let me go to here and then just stop here in debug mode. One thing I was considering, guys, I'm not sure if you know, but now we can use OpenDSS and py-dss interface, py-dss-toolkit in Google Colab. Are you interested in having those type of lessons or videos in Google Colab, or you think showing here PyCharm is okay? So let me know in the comments. Okay. All right. So here I have the energy meters. I can get this guy here, and you can see this is a data frame with the results. Okay. All right. So another thing I can do is, let me evaluate here. So I can go and DSS tools, then results. Then I can monitor something. Yes, monitor. What is the name of the monitors that I have? So maybe I need to, I don't remember exactly, but here I can get it, right? So it's monitor feeder head PQ. So I'm gonna get that monitor, okay? And evaluate it. Now I have a data frame with all the information I have for that monitor, right? I can come here and say VI. And then I have voltage and currents. Amazing, right? So that's beautiful. So let me get this guy here. Let me close it here. Back there. If I want to see VI, this is the guy. If you want to see the monitor PQ, this is going to be the guy. Okay. Now, remember I mentioned that I want to kind of help you to, or in other words, I want to guide you when using OpenDSS. So let's say you come there, and then you put a monitor that does not exist. So that doesn't exist this name, right? So we're gonna see if I'm right. Oh, okay. So maybe I need to improve something. So let me get this guy. And then maybe something that does not exist. Okay, let me see if it's gonna have an error. So there's no error, so I'm gonna improve it. I wish, if you put something that does not exist, I tell you, hey, it doesn't exist, right? So, okay, but you see why I mentioned that. So I can see the results in the data frames, but also I can come here and do DSS tools, static view, or maybe DSS view, okay? And then PV time. So in here, I just need to give the PQ monitor. Okay. When I do that, it plots using OpenDSS. So you don't need to know the command, right? So you just put DSS view. I just did a voltage profile video, right? In which I showed you DSS view, static view, interactive view. I mentioned the reasons. So here I'm gonna go a little faster because it has the same principle, but you can come back there and make sure you understand that. So this is leveraging DSS view program that OpenDSS uses to plot, right? Now I'm gonna do tools, and then I'm gonna do static view, and I'm gonna do P time. I'm gonna add this guy here. I think here show is false, so I'm gonna set true. Okay, I don't want to have this guy. And here we have a plot. Okay, similar to OpenDSS. And like I mentioned in the profile, check that video, okay? Check that video out. I have a different parameters or properties you can change here, okay? You can also change DSS tools. Let me see if I implemented it. If not, then I can try to change it. But you can see here, voltage profile style. Let me see if voltage profile style is actually impacting it. Maybe not, but then I need to change the name. So Let me just, I'm just checking if I change this guy. Yeah, so yeah, it's changing. So I think instead of being voltage profile plot, right, I need to change it to static view plot. Okay, so it's actually changing the way we plot the profile as well. And you can go in the code, guys. Don't be afraid of it. So somewhere here we plot the style and then static, but I'm using, you know, that name there. But anyways, so okay, sounds good. So you can see that you can now plot static. You also have the interactive view, and in here in the interactive view, let's say I want to plot the monitor as well, and then I'm going to do show true. Bear in mind that, guys, I'll be change things here and there, maybe show them through, you know, might be the default, but anyways, you get the idea. And more than having just like something that you just copy and paste, I'm trying to give you the basics and how you navigate it. So here, like, you can plot things here and there, right? So very nice. Final thing I want to show you guys, if you ask PV time and you give the name of your, you know, voltage monitor. So actually, let me do it here. If you do like that and you try to run it, it's going to say, hey, you should have a monitor in mode 1, not mode 0, to be able to plot PV time, right? So I can come here and then say, instead of PV time, I have V. Let me see what I have here. Voltage mag, okay? And then let me grab this guy. And then let's run it. Now I'm going to plot the voltage, okay? So you see voltages and then time, okay? So guys, that's all I need to show you. Remember, we are involving the tool. If you see problems, let me know. Always remember to pip install the latest version and make sure that you use the latest one, because I'll be changing. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.